Well, sorry I haven't posted any content, or not much content lately. We've been extremely backed up, super busy, and I finally got my wait times to something reasonable. We was up to about 24, 25 weeks, and we had to kind of put our nose to the grindstone, get caught up, and get some reasonable wait time. So now we're down to 3 weeks. So maybe I'm going to start doing some more videos and start sharing a little bit more content because I have a little bit more time to do so. So I've got a heavily modified Stryker 447 done for Ryan here. A lot of times people ask me, like, what would you do, D-RaiL? Like, what, if it was your radio, what would you do? Well, this is what my radio has done to it. This is done for Ryan, but I've done the chain, the audio path, exactly like my personal radio. And it is it's decked out with most all the options. It's got the full tune, the power upgrade. It's got a upgraded echo board with mods. It's set perfect on the inside. It's got a 5-band equalizer. Also modifications done to it to improve it. It's got a Hifi Receive and Hifi Transmit. It also has the variable peak control on the left side. I just put a minus and a plus just to keep it simple. And then it has a variable transmit tone control. So to the right is more bass, to the left is more treble. And so it's fairly well decked out here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and I guess we'll go ahead and see output first. We'll look at on the DOSI just as a reference, like I always show in my videos. Keying up just below 20 watts output. We are modulating to 120 watts peak. Check it out on the spectrum analyzer. Everything looks good right there. Check out the output on the LP100A. It's like 142 watts here. We'll look at peak on the bird and see what we're modulating to, reading the top scale. 250 watts slug. We are showing about 140 or so. 135, something like that. Average 100 watt slug here. We'll modulate, and we're going to just shy of 50 bird, 46 average. That's what we're doing. Stayed a little bit conservative with average. He's gonna be running this peak down, and then just running into like 4CX 250Bs, 4CX 800s, tetrode drivers, so he doesn't need a tremendous amount of output. So he's gonna do a little less bird, a little less peak to properly drive what he needs. I will show the output, what it will do with the carrier all the way down, and the peak control all the way down as well. So we'll bottom that peak out, bottom the carrier out, and we'll modulate it and see what it produces. Looks like we're doing about 29 watts PEP. Check it out right there on the spectrum analyzer, back to maybe 30 watts PEP, 35 on the LP100A. Spectral purity there. I have a very minuscule blemish there. I will correct. So please don't judge me there, because I'm not remaking this whole video. But I will pop the radio back open, mildly adjust that bias, and fix that little blemish that's there with the carrier all the way down. It is that actually is just a mild bias adjustment. All right, so back to output again, 120 watts. Everything's looking good here. So let's see where are we at next. I'll go ahead and cut the mic gain down to about 3 o'clock, because I always like to leave just a little bit of headroom. I'll plug in the 878 bass microphone, which is what I use personally. So mic gain about 3 o'clock, modified 878 microphone, audio chain done like I do on my own radio. I'm going to try to put these headphones on with one hand without giving y'all making y'all dizzy, throwing the camera around everywhere. But actually I'm going to set it down. Alright, pick it back up, headphones in my ear. Let me move this wire out of my way down here. I'm going to plug up to my line level, which is going to allow y'all to hear inside the receiver of my Stryker 447 down here. Sorry, it's not focusing. All right, here we're going to plug it in. We're going to see what it sounds like.
Sorry about that. I'm kind of juggling the chords around a little bit. I got the gain at about 3 o'clock. I'm just checking out this Stryker 447 with this 878 base station microphone. We're just checking everything out, making sure everything sounds good. I've got a full variable bass control. Let me set this down for 1 second. I'm sorry. The phone, can you grab that for me? All right, so you can see the bass here. I think I got it about 3 o'clock. I just wanted to kind of roll through it a little bit for you, Ryan, let you hear what it sounds like if I kind of raise up the bottom end here versus we start to add a little bit more treble up in here to kind of balance with everything. So if you want a more present sound, you're going to raise that treble on up to add more presence. And then if you want more of a smooth sound, you're going to kind of roll the bass up to make it more smooth. I prefer a mixture somewhere in between, like so, to kind of get a good balance between highs and lows. But anyway, this is a D-RaiL modified 878 base station microphone. Checking it out with this Stryker 447 right here. Hello, 1, 2. I got up the mic gain 2. And I'll let you see it will get a little bit hot right here. Hello, 1, 2, breaker.
All right, folks, sorry I'm a little bit rusty. I ain't done no videos in a while, and appreciate y'all watching, appreciate y'all's support. I wanted to kind of let y'all hear what this Stryker 447 sounds like for Ryan. Y'all take care, and Merry Christmas coming up to everybody.